Yeah, okay. Good night, dear students. How are you? Please, if you are kind with me, turn on your cameras if you want, or if you don't have that possibility, it's okay. So let's start. Okay, to start, I can see you are a little sleepy faces. Thank you, Eric, for turn on your camera. And thank you, Esther. Okay, we are going to start with a little game, which consists in guess an animal. Okay, as you can see, we have many shapes in this part, and we can choose all of these words. Okay, for example, I'm going to do the first one. Okay, for example, is it big? This is the question. Okay, in this case, it's not big. For that reason, we discard the shape of the elephant. Okay, how many I don't know arms does it have? Okay, in this case, that not have arms. Okay, do people eat it? Okay, for example, as we can see, the people that eat this animal. For that reason, pig is not. Okay, let me admit another student. Okay, welcome to the class. We already heard a few minutes. Okay. Okay, how fast is it? Okay, it's average. Okay, for that reason, we can say it's one of these three. Okay, can it fly? I guess. Yes, it's fly. Okay, how? I don't know. Maybe how many legs or arms? Okay, arms. That's it. It has 6 legs. Okay. And for that reason, I guess it is an R or an or an. Okay, you can choose any of these. Okay, in this case, we can choose a B. Okay, it's a B. Okay, if you want to participate with other animal, please come on. Any volunteer to guess this animal? Okay, I'm going to ask for.
Can I do it?
Okay, do you need to ask the question first, okay? You choose any of these buttons here, and after that we
Okay, I
need to.
choose how.
Okay, how?
Mm-hmm.
How?
How many
Okay, how many
legs?
legs? Okay,
Uh-huh.
legs. That's it.
Does it have?
Okay. Okay, we can see it has 2 legs, okay? For that reason, we can say it's a bear maybe, or a dragon, or a chicken, I mean, this is a dragon. I don't know. Okay, another one. Please, Esther, finish. Guess the animal.
Okay, sure. Let's see. I guess
Okay, I guess you're going to guess
it is.
it. Okay,
It is
R
an
and
dragon. I think we have a dragon there.
okay, but in this case we put it N. Okay, but
Oh,
that's
it's an
wrong
A.
because
It should be an A.
it's with N.
Okay,
Okay.
I understand.
Okay,
Okay.
another volunteer. Okay, let me admit another student. Okay, another volunteer.
Me, teacher.
Maybe. Okay, Eric.
Is
Choose an. Okay, is
is it
it
Small.
Small, okay. With this, we can discard 2 animals, okay?
Okay. How
How?
how heavy
How heavy? I
is
mean,
it?
it's okay. Okay, this is, I mean, it's a dolphin or a horse.
Okay.
Shape of horse. How
Can
we can guess this animal?
can
Where? Okay, where?
okay. Where does it
That's it. Okay,
live?
okay. It lives in the
All right.
water, okay?
I can guess. Oh, it's a
Right.
dolphin.
In this, how we can put it this? Only
Ah,
A or N? Okay,
A. Mm-hmm.
okay,
Dolphin.
A. Okay, a dolphin.
A dolphin.
Right. That's correct. Okay, let's pass with the class part. Okay, today we are gonna learn conditionals or if clauses. Okay, as you can see, if clauses are very important thing in this foreign language, which is English. With if clauses, we can learn many adverbs of time. For example, we use the present simple, the past simple, the future simple. If you understand if clauses, you may understand any adverb of time. Okay. A ver, any volunteer, can you? Okay, have you used conditional before, Eric?
A
Have
little
you
bit.
used? Okay, a little bit.
Kind of. Yes.
What do you think about what is the main element of a conditional? Galo, can you help me with that?
Yes. Maybe is the condition, right? Because it's like if I was a rich man or something like that, right?
Okay, Galo says condition. Another one, can you give me an important element of the conditionals? As you, if you use conditional, we use the word if, okay? This is very important, okay? The condition here is many very important part in the conditionals, okay? Is the second part, okay? And if is a word that we use, okay? How many types of conditionals do you think there are? Any of you have the answer? Maybe we have 2 conditionals or 3, maybe. Give me a number. Danny, can you help me with that? How many conditionals do you think there are? ¿Cuántos conditionals tenemos? Más o menos. Are you there?
Three or two.
Okay,
I don't
3
know.
or 2. We put it 3 back. In this case, the types of conditionals are 3, right? But we have first the 0 conditional, okay? But in this case, it's almost right, okay? We have 3 conditionals, but with the 0 conditionals, we may have 4 conditionals, okay? Let's see the 0 conditional and their use. As you can see, the 0 conditional is used in real situations with consequences that are true. Okay, what means that? When we talk about things that are probated, okay, are, I don't know. For example, if the sun rises, the day is clear. Okay, things like that. Things are sentences that are probated. Okay, let's see the structure. If we have the important word here, if, that we say it. Okay, after that we put it a simple present sentence, okay, which is the condition, right? And the consequence in the zero conditional, we put it simple present, okay, which is the consequence, okay? For example, if you water the plants grow, okay? In this case, we are talking about a real situation, okay? If you water the plants, the consequence is the plants grow, okay? Grow. Let's see many examples, okay? If you remember real situations, okay? We are talking about real situations. For example, if it rains, the backyard gets wet, okay? If the day is sunny, the clothes dry, okay? And if it snows, the temperatures drop, right? Are things that are probated, okay? If you have any question about this topic, please let me know, okay? Let me add another student, okay? Any of you have another example of zero conditional to put it here? Can you help me with this? For example, my sentence, okay? If the
Yeah, for
sun,
example, oh,
okay, but what's your example?
okay, yeah, for example, if you don't study for your exam, your grade will be a 0, right? Or you have a bad grade. You'll have a bad grade.
Okay, if you don't study, you have, in this case, we will put it have bad grades, okay? Because it's an okay, let me fix that. Okay. Okay. Because it's probated. If we don't know the study, we have bad grades, okay? In this case, if the sun rises, how we can complete this? Any volunteer? What happens if the sun rises? I mean, we can put it the clears, okay? Why we put it have bad grades? Because if we put it, you will have bad grades. We are talking about the first conditional, okay? The first conditional says, okay, let's see the first conditional, okay? The first conditional is used to express the future, okay? And its consequences, okay, of a realistic possibility or in the future, okay? This part is very important, okay? Realistic possibility now or in the future, okay? If we analyze the structure, we have the word if at the beginning or in the middle of the sentence, okay? Whatever you want. If plus the simple present, which is a condition. And in the second part, in the consequence, we have the simple future, okay? As you can see in this example, we have in this part simple future, okay? You will pass the exam, okay? And the condition, if you study in simple present, we are going to choose a color, okay? Simple present. And the second part is the consequence, which in first conditional we put it in simple future, okay? As you can see, used to express the future consequence, okay, of a realistic possibility, right? Let's see more exercises. If the day is windy, it what? It'll damage my hairstyle, okay? My hairstyle. In this case, we contract this part, but we can put it, it will, okay, if you want. It's the same, right? Okay. Another example. If the rain stops, Okay, in this case, we put it a comma here, okay? Don't forget the comma to separate the two parts, okay? If the rain stops, the sun will rise, okay? It's probated, but it's something that will happen in the future, okay? If she go through mountains while it rains, she'll be struck by a lightning, okay? And to finish, if I don't have an umbrella, I will get it within the rain, okay? Wet in the rain, okay? In this case, is separated this part, right? If I don't have an umbrella, the second part is I'll get wet in the rain, okay? Or I will, okay? This is the important part to recognize the first conditional. We have the word will, okay? If we remember in the third conditional, we have the two sentences in present simple. And in this case, we have the consequence in future, okay? Don't forget that. The second conditionals. The second conditional is used to express the consequence of an unrealistic action, okay? Unrealistic action, okay? This part is important, okay? Or situation in the present or future, okay? Let's analyze the structure. If we, the structure is okay. We have if at the beginning of the sentence plus the simple past, which is the condition, okay? In this case, the simple past is at the beginning of the sentence, okay? Present conditional or present conditional continuous as the result, okay? Please pay attention with this part, okay, to understand. If we were rich, as you can see, we have simple past, okay? We have this verb in past, okay? What happens? An unrealistic situation, okay? We dream for something, okay? If, I don't know, if I were rich, I will be traveling around the world, okay? What is the main part to recognize the second conditional is the word would, okay? If we have the first sentence in simple past, and in the second sentence we have the present conditional, which is with would, we can say that, okay? If I were rich, I will be traveling around the world, okay? Let's see more examples. Okay. As you can see, we have in this part, if it rained, okay, simple past, every day, the world will be flooded, okay? As you can see, we have the second element here to recognize. This is the second conditional, okay? If it is snowed outside my house, in this case, we have here the simple past. I will go out to play every day, okay? If you have to put it, I don't know, change this part, the order not affects to the sentence, okay? For example, we can put it here, okay? The if in the middle of the sentence. In any conditional, okay? Don't forget that. Only we eliminate the comma if we have if at the middle, okay? Let's see the other. If I had my own house, I would live in a warm place. Okay. As you can see, this is an unrealistic theme, okay? We are talking about unrealistic themes, right? Okay, let's see the third conditional. What is their use? It corresponds an event in the past that did not occur, okay? And its supposed result, okay? In this case, the two parts of the sentence are things that not happens, okay? For example, in this case, if the weather has been clear, the game will have happening, okay? Let's see the structure. If we have the word if here, plus the past perfect in condition. Okay, what is the structure of past perfect? We have here, okay, had been. We put it this to make a sentence in past perfect, okay? And the result, we have put it in perfect conditional or perfect conditional continuous, okay? What is the perfect conditional? When we have will have happened, okay? And perfect conditional continuous will have happening, okay? We add ing form here, okay? Okay. In this case, we have a perfect conditional continuous, okay? As the result, the game will have happening, okay? Any of you have the translation of this sentence in Spanish to understand it better? How we can say that? If the weather had been clear, how we can say that in Spanish to understand a little bit better? Any volunteer?
Si el clima hubiese estado despejado.
Yes, of course, that's right. Thank you. And in the second part, how we can translate the game will have happened? Any volunteer?
El juego hubiese sucedido, el juego hubiese pasado.
Ajá, yes, that's right. El juego se habría dado. Well, something like that, okay? As you can see, an event in the past that did not occur, okay? If the weather had been clear, cosa que no pasó, and their result, okay? Another thing that did not occur, okay? But maybe that may occur if the weather had been clear, okay? Let's see another examples to understand this a little bit better. If I had put on the gloves, I wouldn't have been very cold, okay? Don't forget, if we have third conditional, we have to check it out this part, okay? Have been, okay? This is to recognize this clause is the third conditional, okay? If thunder had happened, okay, the baby wouldn't have not, in this case, we can put it been not sleeping, okay? Or whatever you want, okay? The second one, if it had been cloudy, I wouldn't have been so easy to drive, okay? Si no habría estado nublado, si habría estado nublado, hubiese sido más difícil manejar, ¿ok? No habría sido tan fácil manejar. Esa sería la traducción, ¿ok? Okay, let's practice a little bit. Okay, we can put it in this part. If I know the truth, I wouldn't have said that. What do you mean this is? First conditional, second conditional. I think to help you in this part, okay, go ahead, Eric.
It's third conditional.
Excuse me?
Third conditional.
Okay, that's right. Third conditional, okay. And how we can answer this?
The answer can be, if I have known the truth, I wouldn't have said that.
That's right. If you remember in this part, we have to put it the simple present, the present perfect, okay? And in the second one, the other part, okay? In the second one, how we can put this? If you don't hurry up, you what? What is the consequence? If you don't, okay.
You will be late.
So you, okay, that's right. Will be late, okay? This is the consequence in the future. And what is this? What conditional is that?
First,
Okay, first. This is first conditional. Remember, in the first conditional, we have this the consequence in future simple, okay? The third one, if I win the lottery, I will travel around the world. In this case, we don't have a simple present, a present perfect, sorry. For that reason, I mean, this is the second conditional, okay? Do you remember the structure about the second conditional? Okay, in this case, we put it one, okay? In this part, this is a part which is probated, right? What was the conditional that was probated? The first conditional, okay? But for that reason, how we can put this? Water, if you hit it a note. Oh, sorry, in this case is zero conditional, okay? Zero conditional, okay? Any volunteer? I don't know, Maite, are you here? Or anybody?
Maybe water boils if you heat it enough.
Yes, that's right. Boils, because we have third person, okay? And in this case, the two parts are in simple present, okay? Okay, the fifth one. The fifth. If he speak better English, he will move to London. How we can answer this?
speaks,
Okay. I don't hear you well.
speaks,
If he speaks, I speak. That's right. He like that.
yes, but the A is before K. Speaks.
Okay, but sorry, but it's a little wrong because if we remember the second conditional, we put this part in past, okay? But I mean this is correct, okay? In this case, we can put it spoke, okay? He would move to London, okay? That's right. What is this? Second conditional, okay? Conditional, okay. Eric, help me with the other. recognize the structure. Okay. How we can put it in this?
Had studied.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, studied. And the other, we will be so happy if what?
I got married.
I got married, okay? I got married in past, okay? Because in this case we have the second conditional, okay? Why we have the second conditional? Because we have the word would, okay? Recognize this. Okay, if we miss the plane, what? How we can put it this? Anybody have the answer?
Will go.
Okay, we'll go. Okay, we can put it, we'll go, okay? That's right. Why is that? Because we have first conditional, okay? First conditional, right? If you remember the structure of the first conditional, we have here a simple present and the second part is simple future, okay? As you can see in this part, okay? Now, please, can you write an example of zero conditional in the chat? Anybody? Of zero conditional. In this part, we have the structure. For example, I can type if okay. Let's see the chat. Remember, the zero conditional are for things that are probated, okay? As you can see in this part, in the structure, okay? Simple present and the simple present in the second part too, okay? If I had a pole in my house, I would be so excited to dance. Okay, that's right. And what conditional is that?
It's an if.
Okay, yes, that is the second conditional, right? Okay. Okay, Eric, this is the, okay, this is the zero conditional, okay? Because those are probated, okay? If I eat fruits, I feel better, okay? But in these cases, when we have the zero conditional, in many cases we can put it with will, okay? For example, those are very similar, okay? If you water the plants will grow, okay? But in this case, we are using the zero condition, okay? If I eat a lot, I get full. Okay, that's right. If you get COVID, you become ill. Right. That's right. That is probated. Okay. I mean, this is clear, right? Or no? Or do you have any question about this? Okay, let me wait a moment with this. I'm going to share you a little game to clarify this part, okay? Give me a second, please. Okay. Okay, there is. Right. We are going to join a Kahoot, okay? If you have your cell phone or things like that, please. I don't know what's happening. What is happening here? Mm, mm. Okay, that's right. Okay. The pin of the game is that. Okay, join the Kahoot and let's start with this. This is the code, okay? Okay, that is the code. You join to Kahoot to finish the class. Okay, Eric and Angie join the game. Come on, don't be shy. Come on, you can you? Okay, I'm going to share this, and with this is more easier. All right, thank you, Eric. Okay, we have only 3 people here. Okay. Join to this link. Are you having problems how to join the game? You only have to research Kahoot and that's all. And put it this code which is in the link in the chat. Okay. We have the link in the chat to join Kahoot. Right. Okay, I mean we are all okay. We are going to start. Okay, are you going to see the sentence in the screen, okay? And after that you have to answer, right? Okay, second conditional. What is the correct answer for second conditional? Okay, only one person. Okay, please come on, answer the questions, please, in your cell phone or your device. Remember, you have the sentence in the screen, okay, in the Teams screen. Okay, I mean that's right. First conditional, it's imperative, okay? Okay, Eric. Okay, what is the correct statement for first condition? Okay, right. I think Angie is at the first, is winning. We're able to fly, right? That's correct, okay? Oh my God, Galo is at the first, in the first place. Okay, complete the sentence. Come on, if we hurry, we will miss the plane, or will we hurry? We will miss the plane. Okay, the blue was correct, okay? Okay, conditionals. What of those are the conditionals? 12 conditional and 0, I mean, or 1, 2, and 0. Okay, both are correct, okay? The two sentences. Okay, Danny is in the first place. Okay, to finish, unless, in case, as long as, mean. What do you think? Okay, both are correct, okay? The red and the green, okay? Okay, congratulations, Eric, Ramos Galo, and Danny. Okay, if you have any question about this topic, please let me know. Or I'm going to share a homework to you to the second, to the other class. Let me know. Okay, I'm going to share many exercises in the chat, and you are going to complete to the other week, okay, as a homework, right? And I think it's all for today. And thank you for your participation. And that's all. I mean, that is clearly. And thank you. Thank you so much, and have a good night.
Thank you, teacher.
Ya se
Thanks,
acabó.
teacher.
Gracias, gracias. Gracias, no, por asomar.
Elma.
See you
Para la
later.
grabación, ¿no?
Gracias,
Ahí sí, cuando
teacher.
acabo de
Thank you
grabar, ahí
very
sí se
much.
resuelve.
Thank you,
Ya,
teacher.
chao, chao.
I see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.